I am back. Not sure what happened there, but we are back. Now, part of DNA activations, cosmic disclosure, and energetic upgrades at this time has everything to do with technology glitches. And that's what we just experienced. So, hopefully, all of you are able to hop over to this live stream. Not sure what happened with that last live stream, but we're all good to go now. Hi everyone! I wanted to say hello to all of my new subscribers. I'm so happy that you're all here. It's been such a wild ride, and as I was mentioning, everyone has been waiting for this, and we didn't even know what we were waiting for. We knew that we were waiting for a shift. We knew that we were waiting for upgrades. We knew that we were waiting for the entire world to get on board. And I feel like this is the time that we've all been waiting for. This is an exciting time to be alive right here, right now. And I'm so excited to be a part of this movement. Like, I feel so grateful. I feel so thankful that I'm here with all of you and that all of you have found me as well. It's so epic. It's so incredible. So today we're going to be talking about DNA upgrades. We're going to be talking about the state of the world right now, the fact that the world is polarized right now, the choices that you have to make right now at this time. We're going to talk a little bit about Ascension Symptoms and what you're all going to be experiencing. I also want to mention cosmic activations. What does that mean? And I want to talk about individual disclosure with interdimensional beings or aliens as well. And then right at the end, I have 3 steps on how to receive upgrades, okay? This is going to be a really important live video to get your notepad and your pen out to take notes, okay? So make sure you grab your notebook and your pen right now if you've got some time, because I think it's going to be really important to take notes on this one. Hi, CH. Oh, thank you so much for that super chat. Yeah, I've been having extreme technical difficulties all week, so I'm not surprised that that's kind of how this live video started, but I'm glad you guys all found the live stream again. Yeah, so hi to all my new members on the membership program. A lot of you have hard time finding how to sign up for the membership, and it's actually just the join button on my main YouTube page. So I release new videos every single week that I just don't release to the public because I don't really feel like the public is ready for that depth of information. So if you're hungry for even more than what you get from me every single week, then definitely sign up to the membership program. And then, of course, as always, guys, super chats are always super appreciated. Donations, always appreciated, especially if you're vibing with the content. And last thing I want to say, too, is be prepared, okay? This is a time to not only prepare yourself energetically, but this is a time to prepare yourself physically as well, okay? In a lot of ways, hi Sharma, thank you for that. In a lot of ways, we are just unable to prepare, say, for things like financially, right? But we can't just be all love and hope and the universe has our back, and that's going to be great too. And I know everything's going to work out, but at the same time, I'm a prepper. I've always been a prepper. So have things like extra water, have things like extra food around your house. Better safe than sorry. Unfortunately for me, I have a wife who keeps eating all my quarantine snacks, so that may be an issue if you have a partner or a child or a dog who just kind of eats all of the reserve. But hey, what can you do, right? Let's dive into it. Let's just deep dive into the information. I'm super excited to present all of you with this insight today. The first thing I want to talk about is that right now we're seeing such a polarity. It's crazy out there. I mean, I'm sure wherever you are in the world, you're feeling and experiencing the same thing. And to be honest, never before have we had such a collective global experience. Not even the Olympics. You can't call someone up in Uganda and say, hey, did you enjoy the Olympics? Even though it's a world platform for sports, not everyone is having the same experience. How incredible is it that every single person in the entire world right now is having the same experience? However, that being said, although our challenge is the same, our perception of that challenge is very different. And that's why you came across my content. Whether you saw me 3 years ago or you saw me 3 days ago, you came across my content because your experience and your perception of what's happening in the world right now is very different than what the world is feeding us. It is us against the world in the way that we are trying to uphold a certain perspective within this reality that goes against the norm. I want to ask you, anyone here into conspiracies? And if you have been, I want to know how long you've been into conspiracies for. Because some of you, hi Miles, thank you so much for that beautiful super chat. Some of you have been a conspiracy theorist for years. Hi, Corinne. Thank you so much for that. And some of you have been a conspiracy theorist for a couple of days. And the reason why I ask is because, yeah, conspiracy, it's been put down, it's been brushed aside, it's been, really kind of dismantled in a lot of ways. But right now is the time to become a conspiracy theorist. I want to urge every one of you. Yeah, that's right. I want to urge every single one of you to let go of any preconceived notions of what conspiracy means or what a conspiracy theorist even looks like. And I want you to dive into the hidden information behind the scenes right now at this time. Okay, and a lot of you, 6 years, 3 years, awesome, since 2011. I see a new member there too. Hi, Cheryl. Thank you for that super chat. And you reject the tag, and that's okay, right? I reject all labels too, but I'm saying, please become a conspiracy theorist. Please, and really, we could call conspiracy theorists truth seekers. Like, let's be real, right? I mean, that label of conspiracy is just really to kind of put all of us down and make us seem like crazy. But I want to say that what's happening behind the scenes is really exciting. It's really incredible. If you're ever getting bogged down by your family members, by your friends, by the news, please look at alternative news sources. Please, please, please. Because once you start to figure out the truth of what's happening and why this is all happening and why people are getting all up in arms about a flu, okay, then you understand the real stuff. I'm not going to go through all of the conspiracy theories that are going on right now. One thing that I'm going to mention, again, I'm just going to leave it at that because maybe even within the conspiracy realm, you won't even come across this information. So the one thing I want to mention is all of those very lovely reptilian shapeshifters who have been running the world since the dawning of humanity, yeah, they're being taken off the planet right now. Completely being taken off. And I am so excited for that. And people who have never even believed in reptilian shapeshifters or conspiracy theories or, alternative viewpoints are starting to wake the F up. And I am so excited for all these people who were just living their normal autopilot pre-programmed life and are now actually shattered. It's almost like experiencing a major trauma in your life because all of a sudden you realize everything you've ever believed is a lie. So welcome. Welcome to the club. If that's you, if you're new to this party, welcome, because it's a great place to be in. And it's a very exciting time to be alive right now. Each of you have a choice. And I want to say that moving into the fifth dimension frequency, you don't have to make this choice and make this choice for life. And you don't have to make a choice and feel bad if you slip into the other choice. And the one thing that you need to concentrate on, the one thing that you need to really focus on, hey Agneta, thank you so much for that super chat, is the choice between fear and excitement. Are you going to allow this to disrupt your life? Yes, everyone's life is getting disrupted in a really positive way, and we'll talk about that. But are you going to allow what's happening to cloud your entire experience in fear and dread and and just bad vibes, or are you going to allow this to get you excited that things are changing at a global level? Not only are things changing at a global level, but they're changing at an individual one too, and they're changing for the better. Okay, we have to go through the storm in order to rise into the light. Hi, Heidi. Thank you. Yes. Q, CIA, awesome. That's the kind of conspiracy stuff that I'm talking about. Get into it. Don't get sucked into it. Don't get so attached to it that you think other people are dumb for not getting into it, but just be aware of what's out there. That's all I'm asking you. Okay. So it's time to become a conspiracy theorist. It really is. This is the time. We're being lied to. Come on. So please do your own research. Reptilians are being taken down. If that's it, if you just want to come to me for information, that's all you need to know, right? The people the beings, I should say, who have been in control this entire time are being taken down, and it's an exciting time. So right now at this time, right? So it's fear or excitement, or we could also say fear or love. And what I want to say is that you could have moments of excitement and moments of cosmic euphoria and moments of so much love, and then you can slip back into the fear. And I want to say it's okay. I'm giving all of you permission, even though you don't need permission from anyone, but I'm giving you all permission to feel the fear. If you try and distract yourself away from the fear, then you're suppressing it. You're not dealing with it. Okay? So it's okay to feel the fear, and I want you to purge it out. So whether that be writing in a journal entry, or talking to someone that you love about it, or going on a walk in nature, I want you to deal with the fear in a very constructive way, rather than saying, oh, I shouldn't be feeling fear because it's an exciting time. Don't try and convince yourself of the excitement. I want you to really feel the excitement authentically. Don't feel bad for getting consumed by the fear, because that's what they want, and that's what the collective consciousness is bringing all of us. You're just an empath if you're feeling the fear. That's all it is. Don't feel bad that you're a freaking empath, okay? This is your time to become a master, to understand how to navigate the overwhelming feeling from society that is being penetrated into all of our realities right now at this time. We're being challenged. This is the time to step up during this challenge, okay? So Ascension Symptoms, these have been going on for quite a while, especially 2019 was a huge awakening and time of ascension for a lot of us. I kept saying that 2019 was all of these teachers, and all of you I consider teachers because you found my content. You're ready for the next step. You have been prepared for quite some time, right? And so all of us have really gotten challenged in 2019 to purge out any other limiting beliefs, old fears, and self-sabotage. And right now at this time, all of your fear is going to be coming up to re-trigger and re-challenge you to say, do you really want to be that person? Do you really want to go down that path? Or do you want to override that? Do you want to overcome that? Okay. So some of the Ascension symptoms, has anyone else here been having extremely vivid dreams? And I don't know about you guys, but all my very vivid dreams have been extremely nonsensical. Like, there's no grand message. There's no, incredible meaning behind it. It's just this crazy adventure that I'm always on in my dreams, to the point where I wake up and I feel like I haven't gotten any sleep at all, and so I don't really know. I don't know what to make of the dreams. I've also been waking up at very odd hours throughout the night as well. I've understood this for a while. So waking up especially at around 3 a.m. is huge. And then also I've been waking up very often around 6 a.m. But yeah, so what I've understood the waking up throughout the night is, think about it this way. If you have a computer and you're uploading a new software to your computer, but it's like, 100 gigs of a software upload, and it's really heavy on your computer has to actually take a break from that software upload for a little bit. So while we're getting uploads and upgrades during our sleep, we actually have to wake ourselves up to take a break from all of the upgrades. So that's kind of why you've been having very restless sleeps recently. I don't have anything to say about the vivid dreams. When I figure that out, I'll let you know, because right now my dreams are making no sense to me, but they're so freaking vivid. Oh yeah, whoops. I did actually find out something about these dreams, and it's funny. It was a download today when I was reading someone's comment on Instagram, and they were talking about their vivid dreams. And what did I? Yes. So someone asked me, like, what does it mean when you're having very vivid dreams, or you start remembering a lot of your dreams when you never remembered your dreams before? And it came to me when I read that comment, and of course it just came back to me now, which is the dream world we can consider as the astral realm. The more connected you are to your dreams, the more you remember your dreams, the higher the vibration you are getting, and the closer you're getting to one reality, and the further away you're getting from this reality. And eventually, to become a master, you're converging both the astral reality, right? Fifth dimension frequency, whatever you want to call that, vibrational reality, in with the physical reality. It can't be just one or just the other. For far too long, we have just been living in this physical reality. We're ready to transition, but also integrate. It can't be full astral all the time, or else we're going to be losing grips with this physical reality. But that's where all of my glitches in the Matrix videos come in, because time and space have gotten really weird in this reality, right? We're having this reality be very lucid. So other symptoms that you might be experiencing at this time is a lot of exhaustion. And the reason why is because this entire world is going through a battle zone right now. We are literally experiencing World War III, okay? And it's really important for us to understand that there is a huge epic battle going on behind the scenes that we're not even aware of, yet because we're empathic, because we're connected to that vibration, we're feeling that battle in every single moment. So give yourself that extra time to sleep, give yourself that extra time to do nothing, give yourself that extra time to meditate or journal or, be in nature or do yoga or what have you. Okay, so we're getting huge upgrades. You're only able to get upgrades once you begin to let go of this, your grips on this reality, as well as once you begin to let go of the resistance that you're feeling towards the fear. So it's not denying the fear. It's not suppressing the fear. It's actually surrendering to it and saying, you know what? The worst case scenario is death, and I don't even believe in death, so bring it on. That's the type of energy that you need to get to, which is just, it's not suppressing it, it's surrendering to it, accepting it. Then and only then can you vibrate on a higher dimensional level. Okay, so with that, we are activating ourselves. Okay, with that, I was just thinking about this in the shower today, and I was thinking, I want to say that probably between 1% and 5% of people right now are probably in this group that we're in. Not just all the people in this group are in it, but there's others too. And I would say about 1% to 5% of the population of the planet is experiencing these DNA activations and upgrades, okay? Which means your senses, your hearing, your smell, your taste, even your eyesight is going to be a lot more vivid, to a point where everything, all the sounds that I'm hearing are so vivid. I'm like, has that neighbor always been so loud? You know what I mean? It's just really interesting. So yeah, your senses will be way more heightened, way more activated. Your kundalini is going to be activated too. Some people get heat waves. I tend to get chills. Every day I'm getting full body tingles multiple times a day, and it just feels so good. What else? Yeah, okay. The other thing too is we are all going to be experiencing individual cosmic disclosures moving forward. Anyone here having weird experiences in your meditations, or getting visited by weird looking interdimensional beings, maybe seeing UFOs and spaceships in the sky, okay, Alyssa, I had my contact. Amazing, right? So right now at this time, and if you're still waiting for that, that's okay. It's coming to you. I'm telling you, they are contacting us all. And I'm just getting chills while I'm saying this. They're contacting us all, as long as you're ready for it, moving forward, but in a very beautiful and graceful way. None of you are going to be plucked off of the earth and flown around the universe, and maybe some of you will be later down the line. But right now, we're kind of getting this soft disclosure of the fact that they exist, right? And like I said, all of you who have been waiting, you've been waiting and waiting and waiting, this is the time. Let go of the fear, open your arms, and you will get the cosmic disclosure, you will get the psychic abilities, you will get heightened intuition, like never before, right? This is the time, it's coming. Okay, so all of us are being called to this individual cosmic disclosure. The other thing too, I really, really, really want to emphasize is we're being called to gather in physical form with our cosmic collective. This is a message that I've gotten. It's a very new message for me because I've always been a very much so a lone wolf. I don't really like to collaborate or co-create with other people. I just typically don't resonate with most other people on that level anyway. And recently, I am finding these beautiful cosmic brothers and sisters from all over the world who I deeply connect with, deeply resonate with. And the second I receive a message from one of these cosmic brothers and sisters, I get chills, like just tingles all down my body. And I know instantly that they are a part of my cosmic collective. This is not just my experience. This is all of these teachers, all of these cosmic beings are being pushed to collaborate. It doesn't mean that you have to get together in a group of like 50 people thinking that this is your soul tribe. It means that you have to go out there, okay, maybe not physically right now, but get yourself out there and connect with individual people, okay? Whether that be getting on a phone call or a Zoom meeting or some sort of Skype call, connect with these individuals, your brothers and sisters that you feel you resonate with. Now is the time. What else are you doing stuck at home in quarantine? Wake yourself up. But not only that, I keep getting the message that all of these individual people all around the world, they hold light codes for us. When you get together with these people, they will activate light codes within you and you will activate light codes within them. It's kind of like making the most amazing meal, right? Like cooking the most amazing meal, and yet you're missing a couple of key ingredients. Those individuals have key ingredients for you. I'm urging all of you to get out of your shell a little bit. And once again, it doesn't have to be physical because most likely these star brothers and sisters are not in your physical location right now. Okay, and same thing with me and Feel Good. When we connected, we activated each other like exponentially within the first couple of conversations that we had. Okay. So it's really important. Now, that being said, I've also been called to actually interview my star family who I resonate with, and I'm calling them light code activation interviews. Because as I talk to these individuals and I'm activating my own light codes and I'm helping them activate their light codes, and I'm even helping you guys activate your light codes in these videos, okay? When I interview these people, our interview, the information that comes through will also activate you guys as well. So stay tuned. I have already 3 interviews that have been recorded. I just have to release them on YouTube. And that's not going to be on my membership page. That's just going to be public for all of you guys. Okay. So the Feel Good interview, and it's not even an interview, it's actually just a really nice chat. And I'm releasing that on Friday, I believe, this Friday. So stay tuned for that release. Okay, good. We just need to come together right now at this time. We are being called to collaborate. We are being called to connect. We are being activated at this time. So I urge all of you to switch up your reality. Choose a different path for yourself. Make sure that you're doing more internal soul searching than you've ever done before. Do a little bit of research on conspiracy theories and what's really happening right now, but ultimately I urge all of you to go within yourselves. Okay. So last but not least, let's get to the 3 steps of receiving light code activations or upgrades. For whatever reason, the word upgrade just keeps coming to me. We are all receiving, not all of us, but the ones that are ready. So all of you, okay, are receiving upgrades right now at this time. So please get your notebooks, get your pens out. I am going to just tell you the 3, and hi, Gabriel. Thank you for being a new member. So 3 steps, okay, to receiving upgrades. 3 steps to receiving upgrades. Gonna let you guys get ready. And someone's asking here, where do the ones that die go? I mean, I have many videos about life after death on YouTube, and they're actually nice short videos, 5 to 10 minutes long. I think I have Life After Death Part 1, Part 2, and Part 3. So check that out. I've been working with ghosts and spirits and souls and crossing them over for for my whole life now. I've seen them since a kid. So yeah, so check out some of those videos. Going to be really great resources for you. If you're worried about death, don't be. There is literally a beautiful place that everyone goes, and then you reincarnate, and then you start the whole party all over again. So yeah, there's never an end. There's just a beginning. All right, so step number 1. Hopefully you guys write this down. And please, I want you guys to practice this every day, okay? These 3 steps, because this is where you receive your upgrades, okay? So step number 1 to receiving upgrades, how to receive upgrades. Step number 1 is let go of fear. Seriously, right now, the vibration, the energy of fear is a chaos frequency. That's what it is. I see it. I see everyone's aura. It's a chaos frequency. They don't know who they are. They don't know where they're going. They don't know if they're going to have a job tomorrow. They don't know, what tomorrow holds. They don't know if they're going to get sick. They don't know if they're going to die. What an amazing time to live when you don't know if you're going to live or not the next day. It's an incredible time to live, okay? Step number 1 is let go of fear. And taking a look at the conspiracy theories and taking a look at, the truth behind, the virus, taking a look behind these sort of things is really going to open you up and wake you up to what's really happening. Hi, Jessica. Welcome to the membership page. Awesome. Yeah, so let go of fear. The easiest way for all of you to let go of fear, guess what? Stop watching the news. Newsflash, stop watching the news, and your vibration will skyrocket exponentially. The day that you watch the news and the day that you don't watch the news is going to be a very stark difference. The news is infiltrating our vibration with low frequencies, and you have a choice. You have the choice. You can either let that frequency in, or you can say no to that frequency. It's up to you. You can't blame the newscaster. You can't blame the virus. You can't blame your government for watching the news. That's solely your choice. So step number 1 to receive upgrades is stop entertaining fear. Stop feeling fear. And work with it appropriately. It's okay to feel fear, but navigate it. Surrender to it. Harmonize with it. Don't stick it in a corner and get even more scared of it. Okay? And stop watching the news. Seriously. Please. For me. Okay? All right. Step number 2. Step number 2 in how to receive upgrades. Okay? And one more thing that I want to say about the news is it's important to be informed, but it's also important not to get sucked in. So I don't want you guys to be like on a rock floating in the middle of the ocean saying, la-da-da, life is great. I want you to be informed. I want you to know what's happening, but I don't want you to get sucked into it. All right? And also, please entertain alternative news as well, and see what else, the conspiracy guys are saying about it, which is just the truth seekers. Okay? So step number 1, let go of fear. Boom. Step number 2, this is a really important one. I've been talking about this for years now. People are finally ready to do this, which is change your autopilot. Change your programming. It's so easy to do right now. Each and every single one of us, our entire reality has changed. Your work life has changed. Your relationship has changed. Your spending habits have changed. Your activities and hobbies have changed. Guess what? Your distractions have changed, right? This is the perfect time to change your programming. But you have an entire world to change and make choices in your programming and your autopilot. So what choices are you going to make, right? So say, for example, I don't know, if your partner was like, I never want you wearing that shirt because I don't like that shirt on you, right? And then you're like, oh, but the shirt makes me feel really happy. Okay, great. Now everything's changed for you because of this whole pandemic. What are you going to do moving forward? Are you going to make choices through obligation and through other people's wants and desires? Or are you going to make choices through your own happiness and joy and authenticity? Make choices that make you feel happy. It's as simple as that. Okay? So switch up your autopilot, switch up your programming, switch up your routine. All of you have been kind of forced to switch up your routine. But it's not just that, it's making clear and conscious choices that serve you at a higher vibrational level. It's super important that you do that. Okay, so switch up your autopilot, switch up your routine, but make conscious choices as well. And that's going to allow you to have upgrades. If you're making all these choices out of fear, like hoarding toilet paper for no reason, right? Then you're not going to actually allow the abundance and allow the upgrades and allow the ascension to take place. Your vibration can't be in a place of fear or autopilot or unawareness in order for the upgrades and the activations to happen. Just can't. Okay, good. Okay, step number three to how to receive upgrades, right? Third step in how to receive upgrades is, this is also a little bit of an abstract concept, but it's super important. And the words that I used were center yourself within neutrality. Okay? Center yourself within neutrality. Step number 3, in order to receive upgrades, is to center yourself within neutrality. So basically, all I mean by that is create space within your day-to-day to just be neutral about things. It means that you're not in a paradigm of fight or flight. Even when you're making new choices in a new program, right? Even when you're making new choices, it doesn't mean that you're out of fight or flight programming. So I want you to find space throughout your day, in every moment, to find space every day and every moment to have that neutrality, where you're not judging others, where you're not judging yourself, where you're not trying to do anything, or you're doing anything for alternative, motives or whatever, ulterior motives, right? Where you find that neutrality. Things like gardening, things like exercising, things like art, things like being in nature, things like meditating, things like yoga, okay? Those are spaces that you're creating for yourself to be in a place of neutrality. When you come back to this 0-point frequency, you are providing space for the powers that be to swoop in and to upgrade you. If your system is always running on this fight or flight programming, this paradigm, this hamster wheel of life, you're not creating space for upgrades. Come back to a place of neutrality. And the easiest way to do that is nature. Nature. I have a secret little meditative spot that I go just within LA, to be honest. And it's a beautiful forest. And I went there this past weekend because I wanted to take my wife there on a hike. And it was packed. I've never seen so many people there. But it also filled me with so much joy knowing that everyone's getting back to nature, right? What else are you going to do? We're not allowed anywhere else. So get back to nature. Get back to that point of neutrality. Okay, so once again, the 3 steps. 1, let go of fear. Okay? 2, change your autopilot programming. So once again, 1, let go of fear. Stop watching the news. Okay? 2, let go of your autopilot programming. Make conscious choices in the present moment. Okay? And step number 3 is center yourself in neutrality. Find a 0 point. And which means let go of anything that triggers fight or flight. And right now, everything is triggering fight or flight. Aw, thank you so much, Jenny, for that beautiful super chat. That's really, really incredible. And the 9s. The 9s are a representation of death and rebirth. And I've seen so many beautiful 9s within those super chats. So you guys are feeling it. I'm feeling it, right? Death is only part of the equation. The rebirth is the other aspect of this. Let go of fear, change your autopilot, and come to a place of neutrality. The last thing that I want to mention about receiving upgrades and what you can do is to actually ask for activations. As odd as it sounds, they can feel your vibration. I'm talking about interdimensional beings and your cosmic star family and the Galactic Federation. They can feel your vibration. They know that you're shifting, but at the same time, they don't know if you fully want that or you're ready for it unless you ask for it. So next time you're in meditation, next time you're about to fall asleep, I want you to tune into their frequency, a higher vibrational frequency, source frequency, oneness, consciousness, soul frequency, crystalline, 5D frequency, whatever you want to call it. Tune into that place, it's within you, and ask for activations. And it will happen, and it doesn't have to happen right away. But right now, I know that all of you, especially you who have found me very recently, you're ready. You're ready. And of course, all of you who have been watching me for years now, you were ready a long time ago, right? But we've been waiting for this. We've been waiting for this moment. And it's time. It's time that we step up. It's time that we become the teachers and the leaders for the rest of humanity who has no idea what the F is going on right now at this time. Okay? Last but not least, I just want to say thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you to all my freaking members. You guys are amazing. I have so many great videos I'm going to be sharing with you this week. And then, I also do group sessions. I don't know if you knew that. So you get to ask 2 questions from your spirit guides in the group sessions. I specialize in past lifetimes. I don't know if you guys knew that, but I take a look at past lifetimes on this planet as well as past lifetimes off this planet. If you're feeling blocked or stuck or held back in any sort of way, we can definitely deep dive into that, and I can help you release any sort of low vibration or fears or self-sabotage. I also have lectures, webinars out there as well that you guys can check out. Other than that, thank you all so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. Keep up the good work. This is an exciting time to be alive. Keep yourself informed, but don't get sucked in. And keep yourself safe and go within. This is the perfect time. All right. Until next time, I will see you all this Sunday for my public people. I'll see you this Sunday for all my members. I will see you on Thursday for another epic whiteboard video. Bye, everyone.